Hello all and welcome to episode 5 of 5 Random Packs. Yes, you are going to need two hands to count these episodes soon. This time next week that will happen. So, a series that was inspired by me buying 20 packs of one type of card led to me buying one type of multiple types of cards by searching into the deep depths of eBay. I put those multiple single packs of cards in a box which is right next to me. I will pull them out at random. When I do, we shall examine the pack. We shall see what it offers in uncommon and rare types of cards, the odds of getting those cards. Obviously, we'll then open them up. We will then have a little bit of fun with them, perhaps take the mick a bit. And in each of those packs of those cards, I have to choose my one favourite, and we will line those favourites up against a wall of Mega Drive games there, and those 5 will then go into a binder, which will be then later reviewed at the end of the year. So with that, I think that's everything. Let's let the right hand disappear into the box like it always does. Give it a bit of a shuffle. We're going to go right down to the bottom. We're going to pull it out. That feels waxy, and we have... Upside down, we have Dick Tracy cards, 8 glossy movie cards, and 1 sticker. Yes, there's Dick Tracy on the front there, wondering what the hell the time is. And it's by the good people at Topps, these cards. So let's flip it over. See what we got on the back. Do we have a year? We've got the official Dick Tracy movie souvenir magazine being offered to us. I get the feeling that may not be available. I'm looking for a year. I cannot see one. Looking hard. There are 68 full colour action pack pages in the magazine, though. So that's a thing. Made and printed in the USA. And then we've got some numbers there. Copyright the Walt Disney Company, but it doesn't look like a year. I'm going to press on. I will look harder maybe later. But I certainly think these are going to be from the 80s. And these packs open up nicely and easily. The scissors aren't needed just yet. And it looks like we've got a little bit of reading on the back of all of these cards as well. That one is little face, so someone with a very small face then. No chewing gum in these, I noticed. You get a lot of chewing gum in these whack packs, but not in this one. And there we go. Boom. Here we go. Oh, right. I saw cartoon image on the front, and I was expecting cartoon image. Influence, blackmail. That is generally what blackmail does, attempted to do to you, but he's wanted for it. And he does look very concerned about that with his very odd-shaped face. That is obviously one of the villains because of everything that's going on in that card. Stating the obvious, I can do it. Okay, big boy in command. Someone needs a little bit of support, don't they? And likes to overemphasize how good or how big they really are. And there we go. Is that Madonna? That looks very much like Madonna with the perm going on there. He is absolutely shouting his lungs out at something. God knows what. It might be quite shocking because he's going for the shocked shouting reaction while she seems to be looking rather concerned. Okay, next card. We've got 8 of these, haven't we? Yes. And 1 sticker. Get in there. Got a sticker. Oh, look at that. Mr. Blank face there. Called The Blank. He looks a little bit like the guy from The Watchmen, basically before the black has sort of seeped through into his mask, or just the mask without the black bits, basically. Sharp hat. We do like a sharp hat in this series. We've got a little bit of a story going on there. Yes, The Blank, who is mysterious. Who is this mysterious faceless stranger? A crook with hidden agenda. The Blank can be friend as well as fiendish foe. It takes a detective like Dick Tracy to shed some light on this enigmatic felon. Oh, Christ. Tough words already. Only just started. Continued on card 19, the games felons play. So I quite like that one. I must admit, I really do. Because it's got a little bit of triggering off the Watchmen to me. I don't know. Maybe they got their inspiration from that. In the Watchmen film. I don't know. From this, should I say, even. Anyway, we got Dick Tracy driving. I hope you've got your seatbelts on. And why is there 3 of you in the front? That is not safe. But, yes, another sharp hat there. Sharp tie as well, just about creeping through. Why does that look like a ginger Kevin McAllister? Or Macaulay Culkin, if you want to use his real name. With a very crap red hat. Although it does match the mother's dress. So well done on a bit of family tying in with each other. Is that a phrase? Don't know, just made up. That wing mirror is circle. What is that all about? Not wing mirror, rear view mirror is a circle. Christ, I am saying everything wrong. Damn it, can't edit in these because you can't open packs twice. But yes, not the most inspiring video, but most inspiring car. But at the end of the day, it's a family outing, and that is what is pictured. There we go. Wow, here we go. Look at that. Look at that, showing a bit of leg. That'll bring in the viewers, won't it? Yes, well, taken aback by that. Taken aback by that at all. Though your hips are very narrow as well. Tell me a little bit more about yourself then. Breathless Mahoney smiles seductively as she enters Dick Tracy's office. Her right hand drags her fur stole casually along the floor, and her left hand holds a bottle of champagne and 2 glasses containing a card 46, friend or gorgeous foe. Gonna go with gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that goes in the potential winning pile. Yes, I am being a bit of a perv. Trust Tess. Trust? What is even that word? Not entirely sure. Is that the mother that was in the car? Because I see the same red shirt. Or I see a red shirt as well. Is it the same woman? Could very well be by the looks of it. Looks like your woman's in trouble, Dick. You need to go and save her. What is he looking at? Although she does look to be tied up. Maybe it's his fetish. It's a little bit worrying. Okay, here we go. Fire. Fighting with fire. There we go. Got to love a bit of fire in a movie scene, haven't you? So, got plenty of that going on there. Got a rather distressed person there, sort of hanging out of something, or sticking their arm out of something, trying to get some attention. But Dick Tracy's just there with his Tommy gun, shooting up everything. So, well done, Dick. Okay, here we got another little bit of a boring scene. There we go. Oh, he got a red coat as well. They are probably family. Look at that, wearing the same stuff. Yes, sharp waistcoat there, fella. And another bit of eye candy there popping into scene. I don't think it's the same character. But there we go. A bit of a boring scene, that one, to be honest with you. Have to be honest with you. Confronting Breathless. Continue to cast 63. I'm not going to read that one, but I'm going to be a good host here and just hold up the screen to pause if you really want to read it. I don't. And here we go. Look at that. It's Fat Bastard from the Austin Powers films, isn't it? But you certainly do not have a little face, sir. And, well, you've got the red. Red is a popular colour in the town where Dick Tracy lives. Look at that. He's got a sharp tie on as well. It's nice to know you've got a plus-size clothes store in your town. Full name, Littleface Finney, who's not Littleface. A vicious gunman with a taste for trouble. Littleface is the leader of a stick-up gang. His bizarre facial features are overshadowed by his contempt for the law. Continued on, lucky for some, card number 13, The Brow. But yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Jesus Christ. That is a very good CGI for the times, or some horrendous amount of make-upping and what, something to be worn. God knows what you would call that if it is some sort of mask. I don't know, or hood with a lot of flesh in it. Don't know. Yes, try not to think about that too much now. Okay, do we go with the smut or do we go with this cool wanted card? Oh dear, I think my male tendencies may be slipping out here. But you know what? It's not all about smut and things like that for dragging things in. This is a cool card. I like this dude here with his very odd face. It's very villain-esque. Very villain indeed, actually. Not just villain-esque. Very villain indeed. So I like that. Like the card. And yeah, we're going to give it to that one. I'm going to resist the pervy nature that I am implying and just go for that card instead. So let's move on to the second pack and make the right hand disappear again. Do you know what? I'm going to I always dig to the bottom. I'm going to shuffle the top round a bit and then pull this one out, which is also back to front. And okay, we're going to go back to my smart and perviness here because yes, I don't know what really stuck out to me when I saw this card on eBay. I think a couple of things really stuck out to me. Anyway, we've got 6 cards per pack. Collect all 72 cards, randomly inserted comic panel cards, sketch art cards, and other special subsets. Welcome to the subset zone in this pack, eh? Joseph Michel Dawn, listeners Dawn New Horizons. But however, said that, they do look very arty, I must admit. I do like that art style. And what have we got? Have we got any odds of those several types of different cards? We've got lots of stuff there. Official Dawn Collector's album featuring 2 unique promo cards for $39.99. Prices include shipping. We've got no odds on those cards, have we? Collect the 72 cards set and randomly inserted puzzle chase cards, comic panel cards, and sketch art cards. And that's no odds at all. So hopefully it will be apparent if we get some comic panel cards, sketch art cards. They're the things to look for. Do we need the scissors straight away? Yeah, we'll just, I don't even know why I even attempt to open some of these. Let's just use the scissors from the off on every pack because that will make my life easier. And as I said before, you don't want to watch me struggle for at least 5 minutes opening a pack. But here we go. We can see the back already. Not a lot written on the back, if going by that. Who doesn't love playing dress up? Oh, that's an interesting one already. So here we go. Are they all like this style? They are. Jesus, how am I going to pick a favourite from this? They are all very similar, and they are all very nice art style. Love your necklace, love matches your hair. There's a lot of clove syncs going on in these cards today. Love the little skulls there on the side of her dress, and got the full sort of long length armed things going on there. Gloves, perhaps, I don't know. But that one's cool. I like that one. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of nip showage going on there through that top. That doesn't leave a lot to the imagination. Holding barbed wire. So have you just been in a wrestling match with Mick Foley? There we go. ECWA. But yeah, another cool card. I like the first one more. The first one's a little bit more classy. I'm sorry, you look too much like a slut in that one, love. Well, this theme is continuing. Got a key on your waist there for some reason. What does that open? The key to many a man's heart, I would imagine. Look at all the skulls there in the background too. Hair flying in the wind as well. Another tight dress, not leaving a lot to the imagination. Same goes for Blondie here. We've got some sort of winged things going on in her hair here. A metal upper arm bracelet. What's the proper term for that? I don't know. If you do, then comment below. 2011 this is dated, I've noticed. I didn't pick on that earlier. So these are only 9 years old. So I am liking that. Big hooped earrings, very trashy. Jesus Christ, they're now wearing even less. Look at that white little number. That looks like something that Melina or Kitana at Mortal Kombat would wear, I must be honest with you. But there we go. Nicely brushed, sharp hair, and gone for the makeup with something there going on with the green eyeshadow. Very well done. And that looks like you're parodying or Poison Ivy a lot, to be honest with you, with your red hair and your green thing going on. And again, not a lot left to the imagination there. Have you got a six-pack or something? Because I can see a lot of lining there on your stomach as well. So these are, yes, they are very, very for the man, aren't they? Very trying to sucker you in with the old tits for hits kind of thing going on here, aren't they? So, yes, but because this one is a little bit more classy, and you know what, I appreciate a little bit more classy than these, I've got to be honest with you, these are actually kind of disturbing to me in a little bit. So we're going to go with the classy one, and she still looks very sexy indeed. Going to give it to her, and like that, with a little bit of a mysterious look in her face as well. So I'm picking the classy one, I really am. We've got no nip showage through the top on that one. So on to pack number 3. Here we go. We've gone to the bottom again a little bit, and we have... They're the right way around this time. Jesus Christ. Totally uneducated on this. Collection, and also written in another language next to it at the top there. Georgia Tech First Edition Trading Cards. 8 cards per pack. It's funny name time, isn't it, when it comes to picking the favourite here. For more information on this products, right, yes, that one there, some PO box number, and so that's that way around, and you've got to flip it around and read this way around and read that. Have no idea if there's any uncommons and rares. I don't think I got any in that last pack of those Dawn cards, I'm going to be honest with you. So Georgia Tech cards, Jesus Christ, how popular were these? Probably only in the state of Georgia were they actually popular. So let's cut the top off and we'll have a look. See, look, not messing around now, just using the scissors each time. Learn to split the back open as well. Getting rather professional at opening these packs now, aren't we? We've got Jim Anderson and his stats there. Look, here we go. Oh, right. Wow, these are proper old school, obviously, because they're in black and white. Got a bit of an action shot there of Billy Martin. So how well did Billy Martin do? There we go. 1960s, he was around. I didn't see a date on the cards, to be honest with you. Can we just quickly whip that back and have a quick scan, perhaps? Can we see years on these? No, I don't think we can. Don't think we can. Never mind, it's not important. Like in the action shot, Billy Martin. I was going to pick a funny name, but we've got a nice black and white action shot going on there. A winner could have just jumped straight out at the bag. Look at that. I've got the ball. Chase me. Come on, catch me. I've got the ball. Yes. Oh, Tim Mannion is not going to let you have that one. There's Tim Mannion's stats. Look at that. Only a couple of years there, Tim. Not much of a long career, fella. Well, not with Georgia Tech anyway. Traitor. He moved on. There we go. There's Bud Carson. Didn't make the team, fella. Got no jersey shot or whatever. There we go. There's some information on Bud Carson. That's a nice American name, isn't it? Bud. Gonna agree with that one. Ty Griffin. There's another good American name. Look at that. He is proper ready and poised for action, isn't he? Assuming the ball's going to come to him. Another black and white there coming on. That's a hell of a career there, isn't it? There's a lot of stats there, but it's only spanning 3 years. There we go, Ty Griffin. Well done, fella. Keep playing baseball, sir. There we go. Another. That's not from a game. Look at that. You're on your own, fella. Don't try and con us. Look at that. Number 25. Look at that. Holding the ball like it's an egg. Well done. No one else is having your egg. Look after your egg. There we go. Chris Bainham. No, more Chris has. Basketball this time. They played everything in Georgia Tech. John Sally with an E. There we go. Just dunked the ball, or either that, you just dropped it as you were going up towards the hoop, and you're looking at it thinking, oh, damn it. Maybe that's the case because he's going, oh, how have you done that? But no, I would suggest that you have dunked it. So well done, number 22, John Sally. And there's his careers. Look, there could be some Georgia Tech fans watching this and want to know all these career stats. That is why I'm turning them around. Card number 58. I didn't even see if we had any of the low ones, did we? 68, 98, 133, 73. What about this one that I put over here? 83. There we go. Nearly a good year. One lower. And there we go. And another action shot. Yes, clearly, look at that. That's not how you look in a game. You are too prim, proper, and brushed. Where's your helmet? You're not playing safely either. Where's the PPE? Get union involved. That's not the right way to do things, Billy Lothridge. Okay, Jim Anderson. Oh, sorry, career stats. Everyone... Woo, there's a lot on there to read. Look at that. Although there's 2 batches from the same year. Okay, this... Oh, dear. What is that referee doing to you, sir? That is inappropriate on a football pitch. Football pitch, yes. Jim Anderson. There we go, Jim Anderson. 91, getting rogered by a referee from behind. There we go. Look at that. The longest career so far. I think it's the only one I've seen do 4. And the lowest card too. So, a very tough thing for me to actually really know anything about. Apart from the fact that we all know Georgia's in America. But... we were going to look for a funny name. So proper American names there with things like Bud in it and things like that. What else was there? Bud and Ty Griffin. That was it. Some proper full-on American names there. But there we go. I'm going to give it to the action shot. The only black and white one of them that is genuinely from a game. Maybe you didn't make the team, so you had to kind of make them up. Blimey, you two look like brothers. Look at that. There's not a lot of difference looking between you two. But anyway, there we go. Billy Martin in action post because he actually made the team and played a bit of football. So there we go. Billy Martin, you have won. So pack number 4 or 5 is coming up. And we've got, I can feel wax. Oh, God, I can feel wax again. And the pack is falling apart in my hand and I can feel bubblegum through it. I'm going to need to bleach my hands again, wash them thoroughly, and I'll try not to touch that. The pack is actually opening already. So that's... These are rolled where wax packets always are. We've got 9 movie photo cards and 1 stick of bubblegum. And Roger Rabbit is on the front. They're looking very excited about the fact that I've got these cards. These are also from the good people of Topps as well. It's not just any sticker. It's a special sticker that is inside. But why haven't you said down there 1 sticker? I don't know. Christ, I'm not eating that bubblegum either. I'm not one of those people. We've got a year on this one, 1987. Look at that. Look at that, over 30 years old, 33 to be precise. I was only 5 when these were made. Look at that. Anyway, he's so excited. I better get on with these and try and dodge holding the bubblegum. So they're going to have to kind of be opened like this. Stay flat down. Do not touch the bubblegum. Do not touch the bubblegum. Oh, it's bubblegum dust again. And I can feel that. That is bad. Oh, dear. We've got some sort of... Oh, it's melted in some way, shape, or form onto the back of that card. And the back of that card is facing outwards as well. Why have we done that? We've got half and half, so... Whoop, there we go. An uninspiring card. Get out of the way, you disgusting thing. Tip that carefully into the bin in a minute. Yes, just a piece. Just a piece of bottom right-hand corner of a 4, a 6, an 8. God knows what. A piece of something. But we've got a better picture on the back, and look at that. How sinister is he looking? Again, a sharp hat with a red banner. So sharp hats and red on clothing is definitely a thing in this packet. Oh, this look, Peel. So this is the sticker, is it? Yes, this is the sticker. And do you know what? This isn't going to win the 5 favourite cards. So we just, do you know what? Let's have a look. There we go. Pop that up there. Oh, no, let's have it in shot. It's not the winner, but we're just going to have a little bit of decoration. And it's still got, it doesn't want to stick. How? Oh, you've ruined it. Oh, and I've ruined the card as well. It wasn't going to win. I'm confident of that, but god damn it. Can't stick it. Here we go. Trapped by Judge Doom. I like that shot looking downwards. I'm not quite sure what's going close your mouth, mate. You're going to catch flies, or people are going to start throwing things in there because it's funny, or they think it's funny, and you will not find it funny. Stick your tongue away as well. Jesus Christ, man! But I do like the top-down shot of that. So what have we got? We've got another top-down shot afterwards. But what have we got? Interior. Factory night. Roger makes a spectacular appearance after flushing himself down a toilet bowl. There we go. Even Judge Doom is startled, but alas, the brave little rabbit is subdued by Doom's tricky hench weasels. So that's a cool shot. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a cool shot, even though it's... Roger probably doesn't think so because he's in a lot of trouble. And then so is this fella here whose name eludes me. I have seen the movie, but it was a long time ago. Sharp hat alert again. And the fact you're falling off a high building and the hat is still on, your hat wearing abilities are absolutely stellar, sir. Well done indeed. Well done indeed. That is another cool action shot. I do like that as well. But can we have less of the people in distress now? There we go. Keep clear. What the hell is that? Oh, there's Roger. Christ, you can't see him very clear. It's in a very dark, horror-like alleyway, isn't it? Someone's 50... Oh, no, it's 50 tons. There we go. There's your cliche ball that gets strapped to ankles, isn't it? Just there in the bottom right-hand corner. But poor old Roger and Jessica, back-to-back. Poor old Roger, eh? Back-to-back. You'd rather be front-to-back with those. Those would be in an interesting place if you were front-to-front, wouldn't they? Oh, dear. Anyway... More pervy nature stuff coming out. Certainly in that dress, eh, Jessica? Jesus Christ. Keep clear. Keep clear. Keep clear. Well, didn't really obey to that, did you? You put two people there on a hook. But that's a cool shot. Jesus Christ. That's a very worrying photo. And Jessica is probably looking rather disgusted at that. Jessica meets Valiant in his office and loves himself, does he? He's just wearing a tie. Jesus Christ. Oh, Christ, hairy as well. No wonder she's not impressed, fella. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Oh, was she impressed? Look, he's got a kiss on his cheek now. Or is that a kiss? Is that... Yes, these luscious, luminous lips. Why are you squinting? Or maybe you're gay. A woman's kissed you and you're disgusted by it because you're gay. Who knows? Okay, there's Roger. Get out, you screwy toon. Oh, right, he's been asked to leave, or is he being thrown? I'm not entirely sure. Look at that look on his face as well. Look at that. That is pure anger there, isn't it? But I'm worried he's looking at his arse as well. Maybe he is gay. Christ. For rabbits as well, what is wrong with you, man? Look at that for an old school photo. Patty cake betrayal. Don't believe it, Roger. It could be photoshopped. It could be photoshopped. Although it looks they've got the evil plans hands going on there like that, haven't they? Look. They have indeed. Okay. Was this trip now? Oh dear, puns. They've got it. Look, slipping on a rolling pin, falling backwards. What are you doing in the kitchen all of a sudden, Roger? Very American diner style kitchen with the checkered floorings there. Very plain cupboards on the wall, though. And the red dress. Roger wears a red dress. It is the red dress episode. Look at that. Big pointy ears from Roger as well. There we go. So that's a thing that for some reason I brought up. Sharp hat alert again. We've got some cows in the background there. What the hell is going on in this scene? He's looking very concerned at what is ahead of him. But then that cow's area is eating paper. So God knows what the hell is going on there. Can we have a little bit of description going on, perhaps? Hardboiled detective Eddie Valiant leaves Maroon Studios with a new job. Well done. Well done. It's nice to know that you're looking for employment. He is to follow Jessica Rabbit, wife of Roger Rabbit, and learn if she is two-timing the unsuspecting hare. Oh, Roger, where's the trust? But let's be honest with you, we all thought you were punching, Roger. But there we go. That's not a very interesting card. Possibly that one so far. It's outdoing that one. This is actually a hard one. Is that one? I don't know. That action shot there. No, not that one. That was not interesting. That is certainly not winning because that photo within the photo is disturbing. Oh, that one's quite cool. I like the mysterious horror-like nature of that one. We'll put that one to the front, actually. Then we got the... Yeah, that's better than that action shot. So we can put that one down. And we're only down to 4. We're already down to 4. But, I'm going to go for this one. Again, it's got that horror-like theme to it, and they're in a precarious situation. I really like it. Say it, don't spray it. Well, the spray isn't really going to come into effect if you're back-to-back, are they? Roger and Jessica do their best to avoid the deadly stream of dip being fired from Judge Doom's weapon. It was Judge who plotted the murders of Maroon and Marvin so he could destroy Toontown and replace it with Super Freeway. So there we go. Yeah, we're going with that. I say it looks like something out of a horror scene. Certainly out of a video game horror scene as well. There's a game that's in the back of my mind which I can't think of. It'll come to me after I stop recording, no doubt. So we're down to the last pack. We've actually wasted a card in this series. Look at that. There we go. I'll try and put it back on somehow, but then again, it wouldn't stick to a new surface, so what chance have I got of sticking it to an old surface? I can fill stickers. What have we got? The Amazing Spider-Man by the good people of Panini. So these are not going to contain anything rare, but a lot of these contain like foil stickers. So hopefully we might get a shiny. It was always about the shinies with stickers, wasn't it? It's like, oh, I got shiny, and it was just like, yeah, they put practically one in every pack. You'd get the odd pack that didn't have one, and it'd be really disappointing as a kid, wouldn't it? 2012, so we have a year on this one, which is good. It's nice to see the year. I always have trouble opening these packs because I'm always trying not to rip it, and then I don't tear it far enough down. Have I cursed myself? So here we go. Is that enough to get them out? Sometimes I like to stick in the pack, no pun intended. But there we go. Come on. Trying to keep the pack preserved a little bit as well, which is probably not a thing that needs to be done. So we're kind of sort of semi-pulling them all out one by one. Oh, there we go. Got some out, got some more out. And there's still one more in. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm going to have to destroy the pack a bit. I must admit, when I'm saving my favourites, I'm saving the packs with them as well to try and put them in the binder too. But we're going to get a bit of a destroying going on here. Well, I think that's good enough to save it a little bit. Crowd scene, uninspiring, not really that interesting at all. But I'm guessing that's Peter Parker in the middle. But I was expecting more sort of going by the outside of the packet. I was expecting it to sort of all look a little bit more like this. Is that actually an action scene from the movie though? So maybe I just misinterpreted it. But yeah, a gathering for something. And of course these are stickers, so we don't know what they are. Just number 36, a very uninspiring sticker. Perhaps it makes something or a little bit more sense in the book because there is a story in line in the book. Who knows? Anyway, there is the love interest probably. Very nice looking indeed. Jesus Christ. This episode, all it is smut. But there we go. She looks very cute. I like her actually. Serious FaceTime. Are you in a wrestling ring? Is that a wrestling rope? I doubt it. It looks more like a metal bar. Or there's a poster in the background. You could be in some form of ring. That does happen in the very first Spider-Man film, which had what's his name? And it's Tobey Maguire in. He was in a wrestling thing, wasn't he? And he was called the Spider. So maybe that's what it is with your very mate. It ain't that fucking warm inside. Seriously, take the hat off, will ya? And there he is, probably about to be bitten by a spider with the most dull, boring brown coat ever. Are you allowed to be in there? Everybody else is wearing sort of medical stuff to make sure there's no cross-contamination. And there you are, just rocking up in your flea-ridden brown coat or whatever that's, just been outside all day. And then we got Arthur Sticker. Put two side by side to make a complete one with a rather large spider and a lot more smaller spiders in some sort of case. There we go. If you're scared of spiders, do not walk into this room and then have a look down at that because you will run out rather fast. Look, there's another drawer there. Might even be even more spiders. Jesus Christ, that's some weird hobby there. Sticker number 20. Have we got a low number? There was no shiny. Talked that out, didn't I? 76, 63, number 20. The cute looking girl, which is probably going to win, number 16, because this is uninspiring as well, number 36. And yeah, we're going to go for the cute girl because, I am a man at the end of the day. And to be honest with you, even so, out of all of these is the most half a sticker. Spiders are interesting, but not that interesting. That looks poor. Yeah, these are very uninspiring, actually. Got to be honest with you. Can't have seen it being a very popular set back in the day. But yeah, we're going to go with the cute girl. There we go. We'll go with Blondie. Put you over there. And there is your 5 from this episode. It's been the Roger Rabbit ones were tough to pick from. They really were. But we went with this scene here. The game is still eluding me as to what I'm thinking it's like. What is it like? Oh, I can picture the cover of it. It's not coming to me. Outlast. There we go. The game that Outlast. I remember a scene in it with that sort of dark brown dingy room in it. So yes, there we go. Came to me eventually. Plenty of smutting in that one. We resisted picking the smut in that one. We didn't resist picking the smut in that one. That is a very cool action shot. I've got to be honest with you. But picking a favourite from the 5 as well. We've got a winner from the favourite 5. I am going. Do you know what? I just genuinely love the art style. I mean that. I really do. I genuinely love the art style, and I'm so glad they included a classy card in that pack, because the other ones were just horrible because they weren't as classy. That one is classy, and I really like that. I'm going to pick that. That is a really nicely drawn card as well. Yes, she is good to look at too. But there we go. That is episode 5 of 5 Random Packs. And as I say, we're going to be going on to 6 at the moment. I'm doing these every Thursday. It kind of just happened. I didn't really intend it that way, but it's now kind of just happened and is a thing. So if this series is interesting you, that is when it will be uploaded. The time will vary, but it'll be sort of afternoon/evening time. So do watch out for it. If they gain a little bit of traction, I might start premiering them. I do not know. So ladies and gentlemen, what was your favourite pack out of all of these? I'm going to have to say mine was actually, I'm going to say, the Roger Rabbit. I did like Roger Rabbit as a film, and I found some of the animation cards in that. And the fact that I had trouble picking a favourite from it meant that there was more than one that I considered to be a favourite, and there were, because I did manage to eliminate some. So to have to pick from 4, that would suggest that these were my favourite, and I'm going to have to go with it as well. But yes, that's a favourite card out of the 5. Loving the art style, loving that indeed. Although I do love that black and white action shot. I was fearing that those cards would be hard to pick something from, and that one just won by a country mile. So do you disagree with my favourite of these 5? Do you disagree with any of my favourites from any of the packs? Please comment below. I would be interested to hear from you. So ladies and gentlemen, that just leaves me now to say thank you very much for watching, and as always, take care.